It's been a struggle to get to where we are today. Well, this is one selling point for me. Looking into that property, and it's everything you imagine, especially because this is the job I do. I feel like I need to just move into a house that is ready. There is some good news. Truthfully, this house is not for us. I'm not sure when you guys are going to see this particular vlog, but I think, or I believe it might be sooner than I think. This is the beginning of a new journey for us, like a beginning of a new phase for us. When we bought this house that we live in, we were still a family of three, but Kara was a baby. So we knew Kara was going to have her own room, but we were like, the boys will share a room. And we're going to keep a room as a guest bedroom because we knew that family will always visit. And honestly, it's been really working for us. But one thing we did not know was that we were going to birth a business that will be operating from home. Some of you know already how I started my interior design business, and it all started from, this particular house, sharing my passion and everything. And we are growing. We are almost 2 years in business, like 2 years officially in business. And not just that, I mean, I've been fortunate enough to have a home office, which is where I'm vlogging from. This was supposed to be our living room, but we felt there was no need having a second living room since we mostly spend our time in the open plan. So we decided to use this space as a home office, and it's been serving us since then. We have also outgrown this home office in the sense that we need an additional storage room. We have so much need right now, even as a content creator. I have so much need. If I open my garage and show you guys, it's not working. And also wardrobe space and everything. It's just a lot. We've really outgrown this house. That's the summary of what I'm trying to say. So I personally need a different storage for all our sample materials. I need to be able to display our sample materials because now we're gradually going into full-time bespoke projects. So I need that space. What am I trying to say before I bore you guys off? The point is, we are now ready to upgrade to a 5 bedroom house. And it's not just any 5 bedroom house. The 5 bedroom house must have a study downstairs. So we have things that we're not ready to compromise, which is having an extra study downstairs or an extra dining room that we can convert to a study. We're happy to have our dining open plan because I love open plan concepts. I know a lot of people don't. So that's the idea. So we need a bigger space. And not just that, the boys have grown so much right now that they need their individual rooms. Oh, so fingers crossed that we'll be able to achieve this within the next 1 year. That's the plan. So at the moment, we are viewing properties. We're viewing both old houses and brand new. There is a brand new that we are so much eager, like we're praying that we get. We have seen, we have not yet reserved. So we are hoping that it will still be available when we are ready to reserve. So at this point, we're just open to whatever works. More so, we don't want to move away from our area because we don't want to destabilize the kids. We don't want to have to pull them out of their schools because they're all in very good schools and they're settled. So we don't want to have to pull them out. So that means we are also restricted to the area. I mean, I wish we could just look for a house anywhere and just relocate. I'm very flexible, but the kids are not. So I'd rather prioritize their stability and look for a house within where we currently live. So we have one viewing today. I'll tell you guys how that viewing goes. It's not a new build, so I will update you guys how it goes. I will try to see if I can capture 1 or 2 clips, but I don't know how that's possible. Whatever happens, I'm going to update you guys on the journey from now henceforth. Whatever progress we make, I will tell you guys. And I just want you guys to come along with us on this journey of upgrading to a bigger house. I'm excited. At the same time, it's a lot because I was just thinking about packing up our whole life. I don't know if I'm ready, but I'm really, really ready for the upgrade. Okay, so here to view a new build house. Let me show you guys. So this is the entryway. That's the stairs. Now this is the kitchen. Kitchen is nice. These developers, I think I like their kitchen. Yeah. And there is a utility room. There's a connecting door. Oh, okay. This is where from utility room you go to the guest toilet. But I'm not sure I like that. If you have guests, they have to go through your kitchen to go into the toilet. I don't really like that concept. I like this. And
I was
this.
trying to show you something. Maybe it's not allowing the family.
No, their rooms are small. Mm-mm. Their rooms are small. See, their rooms are small. That's one fault. One thing I would say. They have a good landing space. I'm coming. General bathroom. Nice. Oh, I love this. The rooms are quite small. I mean, we're just leaving the development, and truthfully, this house is not for us. It's not for us at all. What do you think?
Yeah, I agree. It's not for us at all. We are looking for something very contemporary,
Bigger.
more modern, bigger.
Yeah.
You know, like the big houses you see in US and Canada.
This man,
I'm not funny.
You also moved to the US. This man, but
the
truth is, their rooms are so small. It's not in any way close to what we're looking for. If we must leave our house to buy another house, then it has to be far better than what we have right now. The room size in
our current home is bigger than.
Yeah, our room size in our current home is far bigger than this. Like our room sizes, they are far bigger than this right now. So it's a no-no for us. Anyway, we are going to view another house now. It's not a new build. I'm very worried about renovations and pulling out these, putting new these. I'm not cut out for that, especially because this is the job I do. I feel like I need to just move into a house that is ready. But then again, we are still open to viewing all these houses. I know a lot of people say negative things about new builds, but new build has favored us all this while, and I think it will keep favoring us. Let's just go have a view at this particular property. We should be there in the next 23 minutes, so fingers crossed. Yeah, this is Jack and Jill. Okay, Omaka. Everything now. You know, I told you already before I appeared to you. Jack and Jill. But the thing is, but stairs I got mama me chai. Oh, look at the last room. Last room here, the Obere. When is it that egg bad? Yeah, what was hard to chaggy big? Yeah, like where the masters. This is supposed to be the masters. Oh, see the walk-in clothes. I like this. Maybe I know you're walking ever. Amazing. In fact, you can even put a glass door. Baby, you can even put a glass door here. Oh, you're walking. Oh, this is one selling point for me. This is the. We just finished viewing the house. I did show you guys a little clip of what the upstairs feels like, and downstairs is okay. There's a lot of potential downstairs, but upstairs is small, very small. Like the master's bedroom is good, like very interesting because of the walk-in closet, which hubby would definitely use, or he would use if we're supposed to get a house. But
not
other rooms,
hobby, which a man of the house can use. Don't say hobby.
I'm very great. So the boys' room, nice, so small. Like imagine fitting wardrobe and desk and all those bits here. All those bits, it's not gonna work. Kyra's room, or the room we think would be suitable for Kyra, is so tiny. Upstairs wise, just knocked it off. And the parking in front as well. Do you like the parking?
The parking in front is just in front of the garage, just for 2 cars. While the adjacent house has about parking for 4 cars, and you can't use that except you get permission from them to park your car there.
Yeah, so at least we should be able to get like minimum 2 cars, right, for parking. That should be the standard for us.
If for that big house,
no, for any house we are looking for, what's our standard parking space? 2.
3. That one has two. So why doesn't it fit? Why doesn't the
It's not
parking?
two. That
It's
one is
two.
small.
It's
It's
two.
small, even the way it is, the
It's
way they
two
did
in
it.
front of the two garages.
Nah, it's tiny.
I'm
So
telling you. That's
anyway,
what I'm saying.
so standard parking for us is, I would say, two with some space. I don't want to be very unrealistic to say three parking, but I know we've seen some houses that have up to three parking, so we would actually
Some
look
have
out for
four.
that.
Some have four.
Uh,
Yes. It's so
we-
big. You park and park behind the two cars. Some have four.
anyway, so parking is a big thing for us. I think we are more particular about parking than back garden, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. So we're more particular about front parking than back garden. So these are things that we will not compromise on. Anyway, on to the next house. I will update you guys when next we view another property. Good morning. Today is the 10th of December 2025. And we are on our way to go view a 5-bedroom property. This property is not a new build, so that means we have to look at it with our inner eyes. You understand me? So I'll update you guys when we come out. Fingers crossed. This is the property we're looking at. This particular house here. See it. So first things first, it is on the road. Wow. Seriously? The fact that it's on the road. Oh God, why is he on the road? Why? It's just on the road, man. Like, what are we supposed to do with this? Nah. This is the house, guys. Oh my God, why is he on the road? You guys, we are just stepping out of the property. They still live there, so I couldn't even give you guys a sneak peek. But listen, it saddens me when we are already trying to view a house and I already know where we stand. And then it's even worse walking into that property and it's everything you imagined because of just one thing, one comma, which I tried to express to you guys when we got to the property. The fact that it's located outside is just something of concern to us, right? Maybe, right?
Yeah.
And then the fact that
Just look at it out on the junction, just in front of the road.
it's just on the
You
junction.
open your door, you're just stepping into a road.
And there's another road in front of it. So there are just so many roads. So you can't even, like, we have little kids that will just step out and your mind is already cutting. Don't cross the road. Don't do this. Don't do that. So it's just on a crossroad. But when you walk into this house, you feel like you have walked into a home. It literally has how many living space? The entryway is large. It has, I think one of the things that really sold it for us is the fact that it has a separate dining and also an open area space with another dining there. And then it has a sunroom. Oh God. Okay, the only comma again is that the rooms upstairs, apart from the master's bedroom, the rooms are quite small. I don't know why houses like this, there's always that comma. When you love the downstairs will be so spacious, everywhere will look good. And then when you go upstairs, you're like, why are the rooms small? Why? Would you consider it? The location is a problem.
I have children. I should be thinking of
The
my
safety of the
children's
kids.
safety. Because if anything happens now,
I think the thing is that we are used to living in a cul-de-sac, right?
yeah,
We're used to living in a cul-de-sac, so anything that is not in a cul-de-sac, it doesn't have to be in a cul-de-sac, but let it be that we're not on the road.
yeah.
So that's the
There
problem.
must be a walking. There must be a good distance from the road. But
From
this
the
is-
road, yeah.
As you're opening the door, the road is just in
Just
front
in
of
front
you.
of you. There's no front. They don't even have a front garden or something.
No.
So
No front garden.
you guys saw the outside now, so it's a no-no for us. But the house is big. It's the
big,
size
yeah.
we want. Let me stop talking about it. I'll see you guys next time we go to view another property. Fingers crossed. Today is the 23rd of January 2026. At this point, we've had a lot of back and forth that I can't really explain here. But there is some good news. We're going to see our house type for the first time tomorrow. I mean, we have been going off with what we've seen online and the design and everything and the size, the layout. We just felt it was the right house for us because we've seen other smaller houses from these developers, but we have not actually seen, pardon me, I have sweet in my mouth. We have not actually seen the show home of this particular house. They referred us to the online video, like virtual 3D. They also referred us to the show home video that is on their page. But you know that nothing beats seeing the layout, the plan, the size physically. So we got a call from Michelle, the sales lady, today that we should make an appointment to come and see the house type. I just want to walk in. I want to see because there are some features that made us pick this house. So I'm really, really hoping, like, I don't know if I'll be able to sleep this night. In fact, that's the reason why I'm updating you guys this night. I would have waited for tomorrow to update you. But listen, I can't wait. Oh my God, I'm so excited. I really hope it meets my expectations. Okay, because I feel like I have so much expectations from this particular house type. We have viewed so many houses. In fact, you guys, I'm sure you guys must have seen a lot of house tours from us. We have viewed so many houses, a lot that some of them we actually like. But you see this one beat all of them. So I can't wait. Tomorrow, here we come. I hope I'll be able to sleep this night, honestly, because my excitement is here. Guys, we are about to go see our proposed house. I don't know if it's the exact house or the type, but whichever it is, this is our first time of actually seeing. This is going to be the first time of actually seeing what the inside looks like. Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god! I think it's here. So we are just at the showroom now. This is their marketing office right now. Ooh, let's go! I'm so excited. I've waited for this moment. Let me just give you guys a little view of the showroom in this vlog because I know that this vlog is going to be quite different. So this is the master's bedroom. Oh my god, it's a dream. This is a 4-bedroom show home anyway. It's not anything close to what we are buying. But yeah, I just felt since I'm here, let me just give you guys a tour, a quick tour. And this is the bathroom. So this is what you get in the standard. These particular builders had their top notch. Can you feel the toilet? Can you feel the toilet, guys? My God. It is gorgeous. So all these are standard, right? And this is one of the rooms. This is the smallest room, I think. This is the bathroom. This is a second room. One thing I like about this developer is the fact that their rooms are quite spacious. I love the feature wall there. And this is another room. This is, I think, the third or fourth room. Yeah. So let's go downstairs. The way I hate all these floorings, I don't like all this herringbone flooring. Yeah, this is the living room. You see how spacious it is. This is the kitchen and dining. And this is the utility room. And the garden is massive. Look at the garden. Look at the garden, guys. Eh? We'll just go quickly see Michelle and then we'll go home. Today is, what's today's date, Bikon? I'm so bad with dates. Today is the 12th of February, 2026, and we are on our way to go view a house. I know it gets so confusing, but listen, while we have not officially reserved the house, the new build we've seen, we still look out for houses on Rightmove. So we saw one that we're not even sure of the outcome. So we've just seen this one and we felt the need to go and have a look since it's within the area that we have been looking. Let's go. I'll let you guys know the outcome. This is the house. We're just about to step into view now. What? There's another bathroom and shower. Yeah, we've seen that. That's an ensuite. Yeah. I think it's also a full ensuite, but I really know that. And then that'll be the family one, I would think. Yeah. This is a family bathroom. Yeah. Yeah. Oh my god, that's funny. So this is one of the ensuites. Yeah.
If you don't go upstairs,
Yeah, I'll just quickly take it. This is the second floor. That's the problem. I'm not sure this will cut out for 2 floors, but the rooms are quite small and there is no ensuite here. This is where the general bathroom is for the 2 rooms, and the, the landing is very narrow. I love the sky roof. So let's go downstairs. See how slim this space is. I love space. And this is where they have created the dining room with another patio door. I'm sure you guys have seen the walkthrough. On a very serious note, it did not meet our expectations. It's quite smaller than we imagined. So I did ask for permission from the guy to make a video and he allowed me. This house is actually a no-no for us. It's not gonna serve us, to be honest. It's not gonna serve us. So yeah. On to the next one. Hi guys. So I know we have been indecisive. From the onset, we've always known what we want. We believe in handing over everything to God. So we decided to just view houses, see what is out there, then weigh our options. We didn't even think that this plot would be waiting for us up till now, since December last year. And guess what? It's the last plot on this development. Oh my God, I'm so emotional. I spoke with Michelle today and she's booked us in to come in tomorrow to reserve this plot. I can't believe we're doing this. I can't believe we're doing this. Whew. So 2 things will happen tomorrow. We'll reserve the plot and then we'll go and choose our options. So we're just right on time because we also said that we didn't want a house where we are not able to have our own inputs. And I think as a designer, I also want to be able to tweak where I want them to put radiators, where I want them to put switches, lights, hard wirings and all that at the build stage, because we don't want a situation where we finish tiling and we have to start breaking down the walls and all that. So everything is just aligning perfectly. You guys, tomorrow, I'm not sure I'll be able to sleep this night. I will take you guys along. We'll probably choose the options together. I'm so excited, like, oh my God. Listen, it's a bit of a mixed feeling for me. I'm happy and I'm kind of emotional. Like, I feel like, we're excited to travel somewhere, but then you're thinking about the person you're leaving behind. So that's the way I feel. I'm excited to move on from this house, but this house holds a very dear place in my heart. I'm sure you guys know already. Most of you have been OGs, so, well, it's not time to dwell on that now. I'll see you guys tomorrow. We are here. We are here to officially reserve our plots. So we just want to make our kitchen choices. We're inside the garage. That's why it's looking this way. We're making some tile options here. This is one of the feature tiles we like, but we don't like the complementary tile. This is a complementary tile. So we're trying to see if we can get complementary this one, if they can agree to pair it with this one for us. Right, and then this is another tile we kind of like, but we feel like we'll get tired of it very soon. This tile reminds me of the tile we used to use when I was much younger. Maybe true or false? Those basic tiles we used to use. Looks like it has just come back. Yeah, so these are the tile options. I mean, we have the boys' room here. I'm trying not to open it. Let me show you guys the boys' one. I think the boys' one is my favorite. Their own was so straightforward. We didn't have to think too much to get on theirs. Yeah, so we're choosing something like this for the boys. It's so beautiful. Image dark. We have made our kitchen choices. I don't want to show you guys the kitchen choices. I want to let you guys see it on the day of the tour. But listen, we are being boxed in when it comes to the choices. We don't really like the kitchen choices. But again, we are thinking that it's a situation of just buy. We don't want to upgrade. We prefer some of the upgrades. But the cost of upgrading is not worth it. So like we just get it, buy the house, get in, and then we can always change the kitchen on our own, like the whole kitchen, because the whole setup does not even sit with us. Like we're not comfortable with the way they have maximized the storage in the kitchen. So we're like we just get the best out of the standard, and then when we move in, we can hopefully buy a new kitchen. We are also not upgrading the worktop because if we're changing the kitchen, then we can as well just put up quartz worktop or whatever we choose to eventually. We have officially reserved the plot. Yay! So regarding the choices we made, we have kind of locked in the choices we want. The bathrooms, the upgrades. We are keeping the upgrades very, very minimal just because most of the upgrades are already within the standard, things we like, right? But we're keeping the upgrades very minimal. The major upgrade we would have done would have been the kitchen, but we don't want to do a kitchen upgrade knowing that we're still not going to be happy with the final results. So we're not even upgrading to quartz, we're not upgrading the cabinet. We have just managed to pick what is within the standard, hoping that we'll get to put our own dream kitchen eventually. Okay, so we've kind of blocked it in, even though according to her she's going to email us all the choices, so we confirm them via email, and we have from now to the next 2 weeks to go back and forth if we want to change our minds and all that. So we need to like look into situation where we want them to move some radiators. Like I'm a sucker for putting the radiator at the right place. I don't want a radiator being in the way of where I'm supposed to put my large artwork. Do you get what I'm saying? So we have some specifications that we want. So we're going to have to email all that to them. We also have to let them know where we want additional lighting, sockets, things like that. And they also do like the speaker thing on the ceiling. That's standard wiring, but if we want to upgrade for them to install the speaker, we have to pay. So we're like thinking, is it even worth paying? Because everything that comes from the developer kind of, it feels like it's double amount. So the good thing is that they're wiring it, so we'll just get our own installed with our electrician. So these are the major, I think one of the major upgrades again we're doing would be in the bathrooms, because we want full tiles in all the bathrooms and toilets. We also want some wiring for wall lights, because if they're doing full tiles, we don't want to have to start breaking the walls when we get our own electrician in. So we're going to do that. We're not upgrading flooring with them. We are not doing flooring with them because we have our choice. Like, we want to do our flooring ourselves. We want to make sure we get one of the best for us, right? We don't know yet, so we might just have to tile the whole of downstairs and have wooden flooring upstairs. We don't want rug in any way. We're done with rug. But these are things that we can do ourselves. So guys, we have finally reserved this plot. So now I feel like it's the whole wahala of dealing with solicitors, the conveyancing, the mortgage, everything, man. I don't know if I'm ready physically, but I believe that God will see us through. Like, He can't lead us up till this stage to abandon us. So we're supposed to exchange in 6 weeks' time. Hopefully everything goes smoothly. We don't have any delay and all that, but yeah, it's been a struggle to get to where we are today. I can only say thank you, Jesus, for bringing us this far, and we believe that the same God that brought us this far will see us till the end, up to completion and moving. Okay, so yeah, I'm so excited. I'm gonna end this vlog here. I hope you guys have enjoyed this vlog, and if you know you want to be a part of this moving series, you want to be a part of if you know you want to be a part of this home series, you know the right thing to do. hit the like button and subscribe, because I'm gonna take you guys all through the whole journey. Okay? Thanks for coming along. Let's enjoy the ride together. Ciao.